Hello. I guess I'm having a very exciting day. I woke up at 1:20, no alarm, and everything I'm capable of today is mental health walk. Oh, Statue of Liberty in a very unusual place. Can you see it? No idea what this is about. Where are we? 61st in Madison. In case you're interested. Right there. It's by Michael Kors Boutique. What do you call it? Michael Kors. I need to come back here to window shop because everything has changed since the holidays, right? No decorations anymore. Some have hearts, and that's it. So yeah, I'm walking, and to have at least something useful out of this day, I thought since I'm going in the direction of Trader Joe's, I'll just get myself some food so I don't have to carry a heavy bag later. Because I literally am so done with heavy bags. My shoulders don't appreciate it. So if I'm there, I'll just stop by. Okay, a ship, anyone? Why would anyone want to put this on their ceiling? Like, come on, why are you so... Oh, okay, this is it. Anyone wants to put like a ship on as a chandelier? Well, I don't get it, but there's a big but. This is a store for rich people, and I'm not rich, so I don't have that mentality yet. Maybe when I'm rich, it'll just strike me like, oh my god, I need a ship hanging from my ceiling. For example, in honor of my dad, right? Who works in the sea. Not on this kind of shapes, but, this is kind of more romantic than the one he works on. So, yeah. Okay, waiting for a rich person mentality hit me once I finally have all the numbers I need on my bank account. Can you imagine that happening? It's like the second this number hits your bank account and you're eating leftovers from yesterday as your breakfast, and you're like, oh my god, this chicken was cooked yesterday. I can't eat this. My chicken has to be freshly killed and cooked right here in front of my eyes. If you're into it, of course. That would be funny. Wow, they used so much dry shampoo on me yesterday that even today my hair is still like... I guess I should remember this hack. Yeah, I used to come to this river really often now. I don't remember the last time when I came here. Probably in fall. I could watch water forever. really so beautiful and calming. Funny thing that I caught myself on today, I still have those thoughts like, when I grow up, I will do this and that, or I will be this and that. But I'm already grown up. Ouch. So, yesterday on the set, I ate the best orange ever. And I thought, I guess it's the start of my orange era. So I got 3 for myself today and didn't like any of them. I guess everything will be super tasty when you are super cold and super hungry like yesterday. Yeah. Did I mention that we had lunch at 5? I think I did, right? So we came there at 8 and our lunch was at 5. Kinda late, right? So yeah, that's kind of disappointing. I was looking forward to eat these oranges, but okay, whatever. So yesterday's show, I did my research after the show. So it turned out, and I had no idea, that the director who they mentioned is actually the director and creator of one of my favorite TV shows, The American Horror Story, Ryan Murphy. Not Brian, Ryan. And he himself was directing yesterday's episode, and this is his new TV show, The Beauty. We had Rebecca Hall there, but also Evan Peters will be in it. Evan Peters, you know him from American Horror Story. He's almost in every season. So Evan Peters, Ashton Kutcher, not sure. What I think about him after these whole PDD stories. But yeah, I had no idea. And since I was not allowed to have fun on set, I couldn't Google. But wow, this was cool, right? It's like one of my favorite people who created one of my favorite shows. So nice. And I had no idea what he looked like. There was someone walking with a mic talking to us all the time, but I think it's an AD, assistant director. Assistant director usually runs the set. Director himself is not on set itself. He's usually in the video village, unless you're Christopher Nolan. I think Christopher Nolan likes to be there. Like if his actors are in water, like Dunkirk, he's in water with them. He's going through everything. Which I actually very much respect, and actors deal with the director directly. Yeah. That's fun. I also didn't know who Rebecca Hall was, but I looked at her IMDb and wow, she was in some big movies. And I just didn't remember her face. She was nice, she interacted with us. And she's a fighter, she's tough. Yeah. As I told you, we left being so overtime and she was still there. They were still shooting. I mean, she will get a lot of money, I guess, because she's much more expensive than we are. And it's like a huge overtime for her. But I guess they have a great funding because for background, there were almost 200 of us, like 187, I think. And we all were overtime, all of us. So it's like us overtime, like her overtime, the models who were like walking with her. I don't know if they're just there for this episode or they're also kind of like characters in the show, but looks like they have a lot of money. Great funding. Yeah. And I was wondering how many costumes they had for a couple characters who were interacting with the mud. And they had so many takes from so many different angles. And it's like every time they have to change, they have to change, they have to change, they have to change because they were dirty. I don't know how many, like 50? In the morning I thought probably 30. But then, like, no, it's like so many takes, so many different angles. I don't know, maybe 50. 30 might not be enough. Yeah. 30 might not be enough. But that was so fun. So freaking cold, but so fun, right? This is how it works. What did I write down here? I wanted not to forget something. But I forgot. So today I was just relaxing. My mental health walk turned out to be 14,000 steps. Kind of big one. By the end I was like, why do my feet hurt? And then I checked how many steps I took. It's like, oh, okay. Well, now it makes sense why they hurt. Yeah. Yeah. Did you know, actually, that George Clooney started as a background actor? And his sets are usually the best in treating background actors because he knows what it's like. And he was there, like when I started, there were times when we were treated like nothing. There is no guarantee that you will be fed, like nothing. And I don't know if this is true, but I heard this story that at some point he had a huge argument with some director who I believe he doesn't work with anymore because the director treated background actors like really badly and George Clooney couldn't take it and it got physical. So he kind of like pushed the director into the wall, you know, like holding him like this and saying like, you don't treat people like that. Like, don't you dare treat people like that. I guess that was like the last film they did together. But I don't know, it's like, it might be like a legend, you know? A legend to add something to this kind of like good guy picture of George Clooney. Yeah, but people say he is nice. First, I heard another story of how he gave $1 million to each of his friends. He kind of gathered them together for dinner and he announced that, and people were like, no, well, some people were, and he's like, no, I want to make sure that each one of you has whatever they need, and I cannot worry about you, but there is a catch. If one of you denies to take it, then nobody gets it. And his friends are from different walks of life, so for some it was like nothing, and for some it was like, oh wow, this will help me a lot. So yeah, he gave each friend $1 million. That's another legend I heard. And also at my work, before I started working on them, they were doing this, gosh, what it's like Kennedy Center or something, like with the Kennedy connected, some fundraiser in New York, and dealing with Carrie Kennedy, like I think one of the daughters. I'm not really much into that family. I don't really know the kids' names. And my friend was the event consultant, then they left.
and they always had these like high profile people who got their words. Like when Barack Obama stopped being a president, like the following year, he was the honoree at that event. So this is kind of the high profile people. So George Clooney came to one. I think he was the person giving an award, and our check-in staff were all ladies, and he, being himself, like warm and charming person. I mean, I believe that he came from, like very low in social meaning life. I didn't research that, but it feels like that. And he pays attention like to servers, to people who are in basically like staff at the event. A lot of people don't see us at all, and he sees us, so first of all, of course, like everyone was like, oh, we know your name, you don't need, because people who are normal and famous, they still come to check-in table and say their name. And he came to the check-in table, George Clooney, like CLOONY. And of course everybody knew who he was, little small talk jokes. Then the evening goes by and he's leaving, and when leaving, he came to the check-in staff like, ladies, such a great evening, thank you for all your work. And so my boss was like, you could see how everyone was just like, like swoon away. That was fun. Yeah, I wish I could see that, but no, didn't get George Clooney at the event yet. I've got Richard Gere. This is someone who I saw, but no George Clooney. But hopefully I'll work with him one day. Who knows? But rumor is that he is a really good person. I hope it is the way it is, right? Yeah. Okay, so today was a rest day. Tomorrow I should be more productive. But in the evening, I should get my ticket now. My friend is in a play. My friend Melissa, with whom I'm doing this project, the short film, Viv. So she's in a play. I will go and see her in the evening. But before that, there's a whole day, right? And I should do something that I didn't do during the week, because of course all my schedule was adjusted by work. Yep, work. You know what's funny and strange? That I'm not sick today, because I mean, really, I was so frozen, absolutely frozen, but I'm not sick, and it's already end of January, and the last time I was sick was in summer when I had COVID. Like, I think there were a couple of days only when I felt kind of like, not good, but that's it. And when I was married, I was sick during winter at least 2 times. I'm telling you, everything is from here, and from your mental state, from your, what would I call it? Feeling. Yeah. I think this is it. And I'm feeling much better end of the year and beginning of this year than it was in 2024, like the start of 2024. Like, okay, mental note, I'm not sick. That will be fun if tomorrow I will be sick. But no, let's not do that. Okie doke. I will try to put myself to bed in a reasonable time, and I hope you're having fun. It's Saturday, so go party. Or just enjoy your life, right? Even if your party is having a pizza and watching a movie or a TV show, that's fine, right? It just has to make you happy. So be happy, please. Please, let's all be happy in our own way that works for us. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night.